Ooh, I'm pooping out pee. I got the hot mug coming out of my asshole. Pooping on pee, I'm peeing on my poo. I'm making espresso. Pooping on pee, oh yeah, I like drinking. It gives me a jolt. Pooping on pee, I'm peeing on my poo. I'm making espresso. Poop-a-pee, doop-a-da-do. I'm drinking espresso. Yeah, that's it. I like drinking espresso.
Welcome to Timcast Live, everybody. I'm your host, Tim Poole. Today, we're going to start off with the Melania movie. Oh, man, who saw this coming? Going to be put in 200 more theaters. It did so well on Monday. It got $1 million box office thing. Nice.
More like Tim Poo.
Yeah, apparently it's grossed more than like 5 Oscar-nominated films already.
Really?
It's setting records for documentary opening weeks. I had no idea. Apparently, people went. I have no idea. But then I also saw on Craigslist that they were paying people to go in Boston.
You saw this on Craigslist?
I saw a Twitter post of a Craigslist post of paying people.
I thought Craigslist was gone.
Or is it gone? I don't think so.
I'm going to go to Craigslist.com right now. Craigslist. Oh, yeah. It's still there. Ooh, I'm going to put up an ad. J.O. on rails. So wait, you're being for real?
I'm being for real.
The thing we made fun of like a week ago saying nobody was going to go see it. Everyone went to go see it.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't make tons of money. I think it made like maybe $20 million in the opening week. So it's still like in the negative. But for a documentary, apparently that's really, really good.
Well, yeah, nobody goes to see documentaries. You
And
wait
then-
till it's on TV.
And then it said yesterday they made $1 million just yesterday. So they're going to put it in 200 more theaters. Very good dramatic music.
Sorry, it's a magical day. Excuse me, it's a musical day.
What's that from?
It's a magical day.
Yeah.
It's from the current series of movies we're watching.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was like, what the fuck? I
It's a
remember
magical
this day.
It is
Yeah.
a magical day for the Trump family. My God.
Yeah, I can't believe it. So who knew that was going to happen?
You know what happened? A bunch of people who are right-leaning MAGA conservatives heard a bunch of dum-dums like us
I
saying,
think so.
nobody's going to see this shit. What a dumb movie. What a dumb idea. Who cares? She's just some lady. They're like, well, we're sticking up for our gal. We're going to go rape the box office.
I think that's what it is. It's just like, let's show them what buying power our side has.
Yeah, they're doing the old, let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about.
Yeah, and I've heard like there's scenes in the movie of
Anal penetration?
Barron being afraid to get out of the car because he just saw his dad getting shot and he's really scared.
What a pussy. No, he should still be afraid. The people in the world that hate his father are out of their mind psychopaths. It was like Carmela's Spec House, Joey Dago says.
The movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess this was, I think I know what he means. He's saying this is something Trump had to do for Melania, to get her off his back.
Oh, okay.
She was probably talking about a documentary, probably calling it her doc.
So what did Tony bought Carmela a house?
I think he laid down the money for her to build a house, her spec house. They said spec house in that fucking season of The Sopranos more than Ben Affleck and Matt Damon said The Rip in the movie The Rip. Spec house. And then he had to lean on some of those permit guys. He had to lean on them. He had to lean on the guys at the permit office because Pudgy Walsh doesn't work down there anymore. It was a whole thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Get Pudgy Walsh on the horn.
So
He'll
it makes
sort this out.
Joey Dago's comment makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it made sense.
Sounds good.
Where's New York City? I thought it was. Sorry, I'm on Craigslist. For New York is not listed.
Yeah, it's right at the top. You're in New York.
Oh, I'm in New York.
Yeah.
Duh. Wow, don't I feel like an idiot?
And then you can go specific: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, the
What?
Bronx.
Either missed connections.
Yeah, misconnections were always.
Those are
But that was like before the internet was a thing, kind of, you know?
looking Queens 31 minutes ago. 39-year-old preschool teacher looking for her other half. If you enjoy coffee or even a cup of hot chocolate, let me know.
That's not a missing connection.
Yeah, the misconnection is you saw somebody.
Yeah, on the train or whatever.
Like,
You
hey,
couldn't.
you look like this.
Yeah, see, there you go. Eyes
we
and
go.
smiles on the L trainer.
I like this one from 3 hours ago. Saw you outside working on your truck in the Bronx. I passed your house today about 2 p.m. and you were outside working on your truck again. You are very attractive and I always want to stop and say hi, but get too nervous. We have made eye contact a few times, which was very encouraging. I also think I knew your nephew. He told me he had an uncle that lived on my block, and you sort of look like him. I met him when I lived in Brooklyn, but after I moved to the Bronx, he would come by for visits, and that's when he told me, unfortunately, he passed away 4 years ago. I sometimes think of letting you know I knew him. If you're interested, in talking, say hi next time we pass, or maybe I'll finally get up the nerve to talk to you next time I see you working on your big rig. The Bronx.
Is that from a girl or it's got to be, right?
I read it like a guy because it was written like a guy wrote that. So I think it's a guy searching a guy.
Oh, I didn't even come up.
You were working on your
that.
big rig, and I was like, hey, I want a piece of that.
Wait, what the?
I could read these all day.
I know. I never heard of any success story from these.
Well,
even ancillary, like.
What about? I'm reading one right now. This is going to be a success story.
Okay.
Asian female with glasses on the N train. We were talking about how the train was skipping stops and you got off at 86th Street. This was in the afternoon this past Sunday around 3 to 4 p.m. I was the dude with glasses and a dark blue trench coat. I wanted to ask for your number, but it was too late.
Oh.
Dramatic. That one wasn't as funny as I thought it would be. That was just
what a misconnection that was.
I think it's a lot of they're just literal missed connections. Saw a handsome, young, in shape, tall African guy on the number 2 line in Harlem. I think Gino wrote this one. There was one I thought was funny. Fun black male, 40 years old, Harlem, Morningside. We pass each other every day and don't speak. Let's stop that and start the conversation now. I'm a 40-year-old from Harlem, uptown. Just your type. I got big feet and hands, and I know you got small mouth.
Ew.
Okay. That was one Mike Bichetti-esque run-on sentence about having gay sex. Yeah. Wait, so are they the fun black male who's 40 years old? I thought the byline was who you're searching for.
Yeah, no, I think they are.
So it's a guy searching another guy.
It seems like it.
This is all for guys.
This is all for guys.
This guy's looking for guys.
That's why it's on Craigslist.
Other than that one lady with the glasses on the N train. Buscando amigos. Hola todos, soy hombre y busca amigos para pasar un rato bueno en mi casa. Soy limpio, tranquilo y discreto. Busca persona que sea igual. Mande foto a que ver que sale. Gracias.
Hi, today I am a man and my friends something. That's it. That's all my Spanish got me.
Something about it being clean. Limpio is clean. Tranquilo is quiet. Discreto is like
discreet.
secret. Discreet.
Yeah.
So this is more gay. This is gay Spanish sex. Un pinizo en el bato. Anyway.
I mean, I've never, back in my single days, you know, there were times where you made some eye contact with a girl on the train. I never even thought, oh, I can't wait to go home and check missed connections to see if she posted, or maybe I should post and she would go there and find it. No.
It makes me think that the people on the misconnection part of the Craigslist are all just frequent flyers. It's the same group of like 30 people in New York that just, hey, I saw some guy, I'd like to suck his dick.
Or it's just people that are like, oh, that was me, even though it wasn't them, and then they just go and get their dick sucked and be like, oh, I know who you were looking for.
The people that answer these are probably just, I know who you're looking for. Come over, Chico. Buscar hombres, tranquilo y discreto. Y limpia. Clean.
I didn't know that. Yeah. You know a little more than me.
We could probably go all day on Craigslist, but isn't there's a, like, where that JO on Rails thing I pulled up, where would I find that? General labor?
No.
Services.
They might have taken that section down.
It's like, was that people seeking people? House wanted, housing swap. Antiques, appliances, discussion forums. Those are probably interesting. Small business ads. Fuck,
yeah,
that's what I'm looking for.
That's
why I thought the whole website was gone. I got rid of the fun spot.
Because that's where all the hookers would put their ads.
Yeah. That was the best part of this website was the who's. They must have migrated to some other part of the website, though. They don't just go away. You kick a fucking bunch of who's off a street, they just go to the next block and they stand there.
I sort of had a misconnection, kind of.
Don't tell Jamie.
When I worked at Sirius before Jamie. And I was on the N train going to work. Got off at work and walked into the building. And then later that day, I got an email from a girl that worked at Sirius. And she was like, hey, I saw you looking at me on the train. Do you want to, like,
you got a fucking problem?
Go get a drink or something like that? And I was not looking at anyone on the train. There was no memory of connection or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. I was, lonely at the time. I'm like, yeah, sure. She shows up. She worked at Sirius. She shows up. I don't recognize her at all. Like, I've never seen this person in my life. I don't know. And she tells me, like, yeah, I saw you walk into the building. So I kind of just, like, looked around in the employee registry and found your picture and all this.
Found your name on the AIDS walk list?
Name on the AIDS walk list, pretty much.
Oh, my God.
Sent me an email.
Or an email?
Sent me an email, like, through Sirius email. So then I want to say it was Valentine's Day. Oh. We went out to get a drink at a bar, and it was fine. And then we just went home. And then she kind of just, like, blew me off. Like, I called her one more time after that, and she was just, like, placating me, really. And then we never hung out again. But it was good. She was like, I wasn't attracted to her, but she, like, seeked me out.
She could probably tell you weren't attracted to her. That's why she blew you off.
I guess. Yeah, maybe. But I was just, because when I met her, I was like, I've never seen you in my life. I didn't notice you on the train or anything. I don't know what was going on.
I never looked at you, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I wish I could remember her name, just because Jamie used to work there, and I know Jamie would, like, know who she is, because there was, like, the entertainment side of Sirius and the business side, and she was in the business.
Oh, she worked at the business part.
Yeah.
Business Sirius. This is serious business.
And she wasn't that attractive. And it'd just be like, I tried to put in some effort just to see if something's there.
Placate
but no.
This stupid bitch.
Yeah.
God, I guess you like me or something. Whatever. I'm lonely. I think she blew you off afterwards because she picked up on the vibe of everything you just said. And she was like, well, this didn't pan out. At least he came to meet me, I guess. I wish he would meet me, MEAT. But you were too cool. You didn't think she was attractive. Was she fat?
Kind of.
Fat, I knew it.
She kind of fat, though.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones that usually start up they'll seek you out.
She had a very, like, far back hairline, too. It was kind of weird. Yeah.
That's not.
And went with the ponytail or some pulled back thing. And it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, look how much scalp I have on my fat head. Check me out. Oh, poor gal. Yeah, no, I from the beginning of the story, I was like, oh, it was a fat girl. Like she was aggressively seeking me out. And
yeah, but then I was like, oh, if she's so aggressive about it, like she's got to be into me somewhat. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm sure.
I'll try.
You. But you should have said, this woman falls into one of two or maybe both categories of either fat or crazy.
Yes.
Regular attractive women are like, I don't have to lift a fucking finger to have a guy come seek me out. I just leave my house and I nearly get raped every time I go to the city.
No, they say attractive girls are like the least to get asked out because everyone just assumes
you're talking about there's it's a valley and a peak. Or it's more of one of them charts that goes way up and then goes bell curve. Thank you. I'm stupid. The middle girls, the 4.5s to 7.5 eighths, they get hit on all day, every day.
Yeah.
But the 9s and 10s, people are too intimidated to approach because they look like models or they look like they're too attractive.
What would she want to have to do with me?
The only people that have that kind of confidence are like random black guys on the street. They'll just shout at them like, "Yo, girl, you looking good." Other than that, they don't really get anybody approaching them for a date. But yeah, those middle girls, there's some girls they can't go to a bar without just being like bothered. And it's because they don't look like a supermodel. They look approachably attractive.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are never going to contact you. It's fat and crazy girls. They'll contact you.
You have to be pretty crazy to go through an employee. They're probably serious. I don't know if it was merged. It was probably merged already. So it's serious XM employee list has got to be 8,000 people in there. And she just scrolled through looking at pictures. I didn't even know you could do that, first of all.
Why would there be a picture next to the name? I'm thinking she just looked at a list and was like, you look like a Garrett. And when you said, well, I've never met you or saw you in my life, she was like, well, you're a human. And I landed one.
I mean, I didn't say to her, I don't remember seeing you but yeah.
This fat, unappealing woman was probably doing a phishing scam at the company. And I mean, PH phishing, like sending out emails to every guy on staff saying,
I saw you on the train.
I saw you on the train and I haven't had my vagina touched in a long time. So maybe you want to come say hi.
Yeah, possibly. It could have been because she, maybe that's why she didn't like show interest back because she got other emails back and just like, I have better fish on the line.
Yeah. While I was scrolling through the G's, George came up and he's horny for me. So you can fuck off, Garrett, with your I'm not sure if I'm into you bullshit.
But that's kind of how I met Jamie because there was a guy.
Craigslist?
Nope. There was a guy that worked at worked at Sirius called Chris Gibbons, and he was an engineer. And they used to do the
G-Dawg.
The G-Dawg. They used to do the stockholder meeting. Like they used to, instead of getting everyone together, they would broadcast it on a Sirius channel and people could listen in and do it. And Jamie had to set it up with this engineer, and he looked like me. So then a few days later, she comes up to me and is like, hey, thanks for setting up that stock traders meeting kind of thing, stockholders meeting. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Again, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh.
And then
maybe
then she parlayed it into marriage.
Yeah. Wow. That worked out. The funny thing is that maybe this is the second or first one of two times you've been mistaken for the G-Dawg. Maybe that other woman thought, maybe that other woman thought you were the G-Dawg too.
Maybe. Oh wow, I never thought about that.
And maybe she figured it out and they're married now.
Maybe. Hopefully. You go get yours, Chris Gibbons.
Chris Gibbons. Yeah, he's Gibbons her the dick. Right, her fat scalp.
Because he had a goatee at the time, and so did I, and understandable, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were probably
doppelgangers, yeah.
Doppelgang bangers. Well, good for you.
Thank you.
How much longer do we wait before we start talking about the hat? I've waited pretty long.
You did. Well, you know, I went to get a haircut.
Got some super chats. Pork Chops 2345. This show's way better than Tim Pooh. More insightful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you, Pork Chops.
Bob Fanta Patrice, didn't Jim Norton find his wife on Craigslist? No, I think he found his wife on the porn Craigslist. Eros? I'm acting like I don't know. It's not even porn, it's like prostitutes. Hookers. That's if that's what you're talking about, probably yes. I would guess he married someone he found on a hooker website with a penis.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
And then one Jamie Van Valkenburg says, hat off. I think she has the right idea. I think what you should do is tease these people for money. Give them a money tease on the money plane. My name is Darius Emmanuel Grouch III, aka the Rumble, and I demand $1 million before I reveal what's under this hat.
Yep. If we hit the $1 million goal, I'll take my hat off.
There you go. Now we sit here in silence and we wait to take your hat off.
You ever hit the top notes?
More than that?
Like there's, you know, the main keys and then the black keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much money came in? Zero.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, well, I guess we're just going to have to.
Yeah, so I had to go get my hair cut and decided, you know what? The place I go to is like 3 avenues away. And we did this whole thing where there's on my 1 block over, there's a
E-Cuts.
a bunch of haircuts. Yeah, so I decided to go to E-Cuts.
E-Cuts, the black barbershop.
The black barbershop.
Now, it's weird because I must be having amnesia. Talking about going to a barbershop and getting a haircut, but I don't remember cutting your hair.
You don't remember?
I don't remember cutting it, but you have a haircut apparently, but I don't remember cutting your
cutting
hair.
my hair again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was your barber now.
Well, it didn't seem like you wanted to be my official barber.
I said, who will cut your hair? You said, you cut my hair. And that is pretty much, I do.
Oh, I apologize. I got the impression that you were one and done haircut guy.
I didn't appreciate the fact that next time I went to trim my pubes, there was a lot of Garrett hair up in my clippers. I wasn't cool with that. But I figured I'll just buy a new pair of clippers.
Oh,
and you can use the pube ones.
Well, maybe I'll, try you again next time.
I'm busy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm busy.
I was going to say I didn't tip you, but I did tip you $2.
You did. It was a worthy tip.
So I walk a block away. I don't even have to go down a street or anything. It's like right around the corner from my place. Go into E-Cuts, walk in, and there's like 3 chairs. Guy to my right is just sitting in a chair. There's a guy in front of me, bald hair, big beard, getting his hair cut. And the guy cutting his hair is like Black Waluigi. He had like the Waluigi mustache where instead of going up though, it kind of went down, but like a square kind of pattern on his mustache. And
Pork Chops would like to know, were they giving Black History Month discounts? And also, we have our first taker, Brian Anthony. Okay, I'll bite. Slightly nudge the hat a little bit further, but slightly nudge. There you go. That's it.
Okay.
That's all it gets.
Yeah.
Inch by inch. Thank you, Brian Anthony.
So I walk in and I see Waluigi and he's like, he kind of points over to another guy, and another guy's sitting on a couch to my left. And he goes, oh, I'm getting out of here. I'll be back in a little bit. You could just sit down and wait. And I was like, all right, I'll just sit down and wait. Yes, exactly like that.
This guy or this guy?
Yeah, either one.
All
either
right.
one.
I'll just the folks at home.
Uh-huh.
This was Garrett's barber. One of these men. I can picture him now. I know exactly what he looked like.
So I'm sitting down on the couch and waiting my turn.
Oh, we got another inch.
Up.
Bob Fenna Patrice, I thought you went to end cuts. Bite number 2.
Moved it a little more.
There we go.
And sitting down and conversations going on. A lot of this N-bomb this N-bomb that.
Did you raise your hand and go, can I say it? Can I say the N-word?
Then the question was asked, was this N-word out of jail yet? And I don't believe he was out of jail yet.
Wario still in jail?
Wario's still in jail. Then they started talking about weed they were going to buy.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm totally fine with that, whatever. Still sitting there.
Did you say, I'm down with that, guys?
I didn't try to be like the cool white guy.
Hey, this white guy likes a weed. And you had to say it with the uhs, like Waluigi. You get what I'm saying, right? All right, a Waluigi.
So I'm still sitting there waiting. Then the guy that let me sit down and wait, he told me he comes back, and now I look over at Waluigi, and he just does this like and points to the empty chair that the guy who came back will now cut my hair. But he didn't like, oh, you can sit down, or you just like it's like, oh, all right. Sit down and sit in the chair.
Wait, so Waluigi didn't cut your hair?
Waluigi did not cut my hair.
The other guy, what did he look like?
He looked like a black Dominican guy.
Okay.
Yeah, skinny black Dominican, run of the mill kind of thing. Maybe in his 40s, late 40s, early 50s or something. I sit down. He asked me like, so anything specific going on? Or I was like, yeah, just like a 3 on the sides and trim it shorter up top. He's like, okay, yeah, no problem. He goes to put the apron on me. A guy with a full grill of gold teeth comes in with 7 or 8 bags of weed.
Hell yeah.
And they just start paying him $40 each for each bag. But all buying weed. My barber's saying how he quit drinking on December 22nd, but he still smokes some weed, but drink is bad for you, blah, blah, blah.
He's right.
He is. And so then he puts the apron on, puts a little thing around my thing, gets the buzzer going and starts buzzing my hair. And then he just never stopped buzzing my hair. And he buzzed all my hair off.
Oh my God. Oh, it looks even better on camera.
He did he was going on the side, right? And I'm like, okay. And then he's like going a little bit up to like where my part is kind of. And I'm like, all right, but whatever, maybe he's got some sort of vision or something.
Oh, he had a vision. All right.
And then all of a sudden he just goes right to the top of my head and is like, he's like, and then he goes, you know your hair well. 3 is the perfect number for you. And I'm sitting there like, what are you doing? But I can't say anything. So I'm just like, oh yeah. And and now he was like, there was a mirror there in front of me, but he had me like facing out facing the door. So I couldn't even see anything. So I'm like, maybe I'm just like feeling where my head is, and maybe he's still on track kind of thing. Then he just starts talking to me about different numbers and, maybe you want a fade up here and a 4 on top. And I didn't know what to do. I was, how does saying trim it up top a little shorter turn into you just buzz it all down?
What you should have done, not that you would have, because it would have been rude, is the second that fucking clipper hit the top of your head, you should have went, what the fuck are you doing? That is not what I meant when I said shorter.
That was my thing. So in my head, I'm like, wait, did he think I wanted 3 on the sides and then shorter on top? like shorter than the 3. So now I'm thinking, is he giving me like a bald haircut kind of thing?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
But no, and then he proceeds just to give me the haircut and ask me how I want it touched up and do I want to fade and all this stuff.
And you said, can you put some of it back?
And then he cut all my hair off. And
be honest, you didn't catch it because you had your eyes closed.
I couldn't. There was no mirror. I wasn't facing the mirror. That's why. But yeah, but also I was like, I didn't want to close my eyes when I got this haircut because I was like, yeah, I want to be a man. These are all men in this room. So, yeah,
I, for one, embrace your new wigger haircut, and I think you look swell.
Thank you.
You look very handsome.
But now it's like
the haircut though with the shirt's not working. Can I get you a basketball jersey?
Please.
Hold on a moment.
Do you think that they just genuinely never wanted you to come back?
No, he was like extremely nice to me and talking to me and being generous. Yeah, I don't know. It was
that's weird.
Yeah, and he was just talking about how like this was a good style for my hair and I know what number I should use because it looks good on me. And I was like, okay.
Here, why don't we switch seats?
Okay.
I'll take your spot. You go put that jersey on. Hi. This is Garrett's former barber, Steve the barber.
Why do you have to be in a seat?
Oh, because the camera's on this seat.
Oh, okay.
I could switch the camera over there and then switch it all back, but I'd be a degree less lazy if I did that, and that's just not how I live my life.
Wearing it backwards, right?
Sure. That's a cool way to do it. Oh, hell yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now that.
What's up, yo?
That's excellent. That is perfect. Yeah.
Perfect.
No,
yeah.
This guy did you a favor. This is the new look.
He changed me.
This is the new Garrett.
Yeah.
You were, you're getting the same haircut for I don't know how many years.
I was middling.
And
yeah,
it's like,
I was stuck in the middle the whole time.
This is like when I did that mustache thing for Halloween. I rejuvenated my face and became a new man for like a month. This is you. This is new Garrett.
Me. This is yep.
You can catch him at the Knick game, shouting at the blacks.
Totally.
But he's one of them. He's not being racist.
Nope.
You're just one of the guys.
I'm one of the tribe now.
You should go back to the barbershop tomorrow with gold fronts. And you should be like, hey, where'd you guys score that weed from? G-Dawg needs some. The G-Dawg needs some marijuana. Become friends with them.
They were very nice guys, but yeah, I did get, like Caitlin said, I got the impression that they're just gonna, maybe they just fucked my hair up because they never want me to come back.
There's some guy on his podcast talking about how he fucked up a white man's haircut, so he never stepped foot in the shop again.
And he's getting tons of super chats for it.
And they were like, we all bought a bunch of weed in front of him. We were talking about people going to jail.
We even got the guy with gold teeth to stop by. He didn't seem fazed by it at all. But, once I gave him the buzz cut, he still didn't even say anything. What a fucking white boy. Always trying to be nice.
These white boys is pussy. I gave this motherfucker the worst haircut he ever had in his life, and he didn't say shit. He said thank you and gave me a tip. Speaking of which, did you say thank you and give him a tip?
I did. So the haircut at my normal place is like $32 now. This one, he goes, I don't know, like $25-$30 or something.
What? He said $25-$30 or something?
Yeah.
That's not a price.
It's not a price. So I go, well, how much is it? He goes, hey, 25 for you. I was like, okay.
25 for me?
For me, yeah.
Garrett?
And you got white man tax.
You got, can you tilt the camera a little towards that way? You got given, yes, perfect, thank you. Given the old, I can get this guy to pay anything. Normally haircuts are $10. But this white guy came in, and I'm going to charge him 25, 30, maybe.
So you think, that was the
I
thing.
think
The one guy that was getting his hair cut before me, I don't even remember hearing a price come out of anyone's mouth or anything. Maybe they just give out free haircuts to everybody else.
Probably. Everyone else is just free. They're all just hanging out. They're all hanging out and smoking.
They are.
And then a sucker walks in and pays 25, 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Plus tip.
So I gave him
the worst haircut you've ever gotten.
And he's like, what do you want to do with the front? And I'm like, oh God, I don't know. Like, I don't want him to do anything to the front. So I'm like, like natural. And he's like, what do you mean by natural? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, fine, do whatever you want.
Please stop.
Please stop.
Stop touching it. So much is gone. I don't want you cutting anymore. Just stop, please. Can you get some weave? I need weave. Please. What have you done to me?
So then he's kind of like, I don't know what natural means. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever you feel like it's good for you. Go ahead, just do it. I'm like, fuck it now. I don't care.
Well,
like,
yeah, at this point.
So he's like, yeah, I'll just shape it up a little on top. And I'm like, okay, fine. Because I was like, I don't want it to be like too far back.
I would have died if he just took the little buzzer and gave you a box.
I know.
Midway
the
through your hair.
Yeah.
Just halfway through your hair. So you have to go back with that jersey on and say, the G-Dawg feels disrespected. G-Dawg wants his money back. You didn't do what I asked. Gotta get you a chain too. You need a chain. Or
Yeah, I do.
Rings,
I need something. Yeah.
Maybe a tennis bracelet.
But now it's like, now I could just buy a fucking buzzer and just buzz my hair all the time and never go and get a haircut again.
Well, if you're intending on keeping the wig or do, yeah.
Yeah.
You could just keep that. That's an easy, I could do it for you.
But then what do you, like, if I'm not going to keep the wig or do, what do? I wait till it all grows out like really long and then go get a hair, You got to wait. And you'll be happy to do it, I promise. Once the hair grows in and it comes back, you're like, oh, thank God my hair's back. Even if you look like a mess, you're just going to run your fingers through it like, thank God.
Feels good to have my hair back and not look like a white guy who really, really loves going to Brooklyn Nets games.
I know. But it looks a lot less gray, no?
Yeah.
Right? It looks kind of darker.
I don't know about darker. It just looks like there's a lot less of it.
A lot less, yeah.
And being that there was gray in there, there's now a lot less gray hair.
Good point.
It looks a different color to you because you can see your own scalp.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's now scalp colored.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an interesting. It's funny that he thought you wanted that.
I don't understand how little shorter on top meant.
He definitely heard just the words shorter top.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll make that top shorter for show.
I guess my mistake was I didn't say and the part on top, shorter. So he just went all in.
So I know from experience being a barber in the industry for about one time that the second part of the haircut where you got to put your fingers in a guy's hair and you got to do the snippies with the scissors, it's fucking annoying.
It's gay.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah.
And if I were a barber and I had people coming to my barbershop that just wanted stupid haircuts, I would never do it.
No.
I would do what he did to you and I would just buzz, 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 buzz. You're done.
Yeah, what are you going to say?
Well, yeah, exactly. And then you're out of there and he's like, well, if he didn't fucking like it, he ain't got to come back. That's how daddy do haircut.
Aren't you supposed to say like just a trim or something?
That's
pretty
or
much what he said.
A little bit off the top.
That's what I said. I'd say
Pretty
a
much.
number 3 on the side and then shorter on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like shorter is confusing.
It's not confusing.
That's
In
not,
certain barbershops.
Yeah, that's the thing.
In
That's all.
other barbershops, you asked for a buzz cut.
That's all I've ever said at any other barbershop I've been to.
Yeah.
Not just the one I've gone to the previous times, but everyone ever, and that's how they've always done it.
I mean, you also should have looked at how your hair currently was and known that that's
Exactly.
how you want it.
There was no care. There was
no care.
Because this is the guy that left and came back, and that Waluigi prompted you to go to. So this is like the shittier barber to begin with.
Mhm.
Already sounds like from the story. And he just
It
does
seemed like
he just does tape ups and fades and
Yeah,
whatever. The fuck. He
yeah.
doesn't do white guy bullshit.
yeah, that was a thing when Waluigi pointed at him and he was like, "I'm out of here. I'm leaving. So you gotta wait. You just sit down and wait here." I was like, "All right, fine." Like he seemed to give me like an attitude.
Yeah, that
Kinda-
was doomed.
But then when he came in to cut my hair, he was very nice and he was kind of like talking shit about the other guys to me. Like he was kind of gossiping about them to
me
me.
and you are buddies now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those guys are drinking all the time. That drinking fucks your body up, man. You know what I'm saying? I stopped drinking December 22nd. I haven't drank since.
He's talking shit about people drinking, and he stopped drinking like a month ago.
Yeah.
What an asshole. What an asshole who gives bad haircuts.
And then they were talking about how they determine the quality of the weed, and he goes by smell, and the other guy goes by texture.
Oh my God.
I know.
What a bunch of dummies.
Okay, new theory is that he left to go get a drink and he's lying to everyone and then he cut your hair drunk.
I was thinking similarly, not drunk. I figured he went and did some drugs. Either he smoked or did something else. And then came back like, all right, I'm friendly now.
Because I
Who wants a
wasn't.
haircut?
I was sitting there maybe 5 minutes. I wasn't like sitting down that long. It was like, where did you go in that short of a time?
To do drugs.
To do drugs.
Yeah. He did. That's not even enough time to eat a snack.
No.
That's enough time to take a couple of toots. Maybe smoke something,
Yeah.
drink something.
Yeah, there was a few guys right outside smoking blunts. It was coming in every time they opened the door, which I'm fine with, but it was an experience.
It sounds like it was quite the experience.
Mhm. And that was the thing too. Once he went to the top of my head, I'm like, well, I could talk about it on my stupid podcast.
That's what I was about to say is I wish more than anything that we had a camera set up or you had a secret cam just so I could see your face after the first bzzzt through the fucking middle of your hair. Because you must have looked displeased. I wish I could just see how he reacted because you cut people's hair, you notice when they get like uppity all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You have to.
But he did it like he was standing behind me and kind of just went. So he didn't even see my face. He just did it. He just went for it.
He saw your shoulders and the rest of you tense up. What is he doing? Oh, well, the last time you got a Dominican haircut, if I remember correctly, you closed your eyes the whole time. When you stood up to like leave and shake the guy's hand, he gave you one of those handshake hugs. And it was like a long embrace. And you tipped him, but I don't remember how much. How many of those things happened this time? Did you give him a hug afterwards?
No hug. He did give me one time a shoulder rub, kind of like we're agreeing on this, whatever gossip he was talking about the guys outside. He was
Nice.
like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And kind of like shook my shoulder
You
a
know
little.
what I'm talking about honky.
So but that was a weird thing. He was like so kind to me, but then it seemed
I could be a friend to you.
It seemed like he was just trying to fuck me so I would never come back.
Wait. Oh, like fuck you over.
Yeah. Fuck me over.
The shoulder rub and the so no handshake hug afterwards.
No handshake hug.
Now, were you able to look at yourself in the mirror before you tipped?
Yes, yeah. During the haircut at
Did you
points,
scream like a girl when you looked at yourself in the mirror?
I-
Oh my God!
I had to act like this was the haircut I wanted.
Why? This isn't even your,
What's the point?
this
What am I
isn't
going to
even your
say?
barbershop.
No, I wanted it longer on the top. What's he going to do?
It's free. They fuck it up. It's free.
I didn't know that. But
What do you mean you didn't know that? That's customer service 101. Maybe not in this barbershop.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
also-
probably would have charged you double for being annoying and whining.
What's the point of pretending?
Pretending I liked it?
Yeah.
I understand why you pretend because then it's like, oh, thank you, and you get the hell out of there.
Yeah,
You don't have to have
exactly.
a
I don't want
conversation
to.
about it. But
Like, I don't want to be like, no, I said just make it shorter on top. And then he has to say what he thought he heard. And it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, now we're having like a half a confrontation
Yeah.
over my irreversibly bad haircut.
No, it's a good haircut.
Good haircut to me. I just thought you were upset about it.
No, I'm not that upset. It's just annoying that, I don't want my head shaved.
This was a pleasant surprise.
I mean, this is how Steve's haircut was going to end up. So it was just your comeuppance.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty funny. I ended up doing a pretty damn good job. Yep. And Enrique or whoever the fuck gave you what I was intentionally going to do the first time.
Yeah, you were thinking about just doing that on purpose.
I was going to Zeke your hair.
Maybe you called Enrique and told him next time.
I said, hi, is this Big E at E Cuts? I have a favor to ask. It'll win you a little bag of weed if you can pull it off. I have a friend who's coming in there today. I want you to fuck his hair up. No matter what he asks for, I want you to buzz his goddamn head. I want him to look like he's about to stomp someone's face off a curb.
He sure followed orders.
Steve was actually the person, he was in disguise. He was the one that went in and gave out all the weed while you were there.
Oh.
That was me in blackface and grills.
Nice.
That was me.
Good for you, yeah. And I don't even think they bought it from the dispensary because it wasn't like in a cool bag. They were just like in silver bags.
Yeah.
They got it from the drug dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't get it from a dispensary.
No.
A drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, the guy with the gold teeth was probably the drug dealer. Probably how he affords the gold teeth.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a good point. But at least the impression I got was the guy with gold teeth went and met his drug dealer and got these bags and then got the cash. And then I guess he left again and went to go give his drug dealer to them. But what drug dealer gives you weed, and then you pay later?
Drug dealers that love when there's a problem. That's all I can ever think. Every time you hear there was a shooting over drugs, it was some bullshit, and it's not a robbery. It's stuff like, oh, I'll pay you the next time I have cash. As a drug dealer, you must just love having problems.
Yes.
If I was a drug dealer, I would never give anybody drugs on loan.
No.
It would be the cash is in my hand first, and then you get the drugs. It's the smartest way to do business.
I've never gotten... I never did pay away for my drugs. I was never allowed to do that.
Never in my life.
No.
Yeah, it was never offered either.
No.
I have to pay first, and then I get my drugs.
Yeah, maybe there was like a time where it was like, I want an ounce, but he's like, hey, I have 2 ounces. You want them? And I'll give you one for half. And I only brought $300. Oh, well, pay me next time. Maybe there was some situation like that once. But
sure.
Yeah.
But that's not the same as, hey, bring 8 bags of weed down the street, and I'll just trust you to come back with the money.
And you collect the money from 4 or 5 different guys that are all going to have the money.
This is all going to work out every time. Nobody's ever going to catch wise and go, hey, I just not go back with money and I can just keep these drugs. I don't even have to give it to the guys in the barbershop. I can keep all of these drugs.
Yeah, and just leave town.
Hey, I'll sell them to someone else.
Yeah.
A whole other third set of people. Huh. I'm smart. All right, so how much did you tip for your wonderful haircut?
So $25. What would you tip?
For a haircut that made me want to vomit because I was so upset at how bad it was. Not that I think it's bad. I would tip $5. If I'm being honest, I would be like, I'll tip you, but $5 is like the minimum.
I gave him $6 just because I had an extra $1 in my wallet. So I was like, fine, take that.
Was it like, fine, take that? Or was it, take that?
Just like, yeah, just take all my money. It's fine.
Whatever I have is yours. You already took my dignity. I guess I can have my money too.
And he didn't even offer like pay by credit card or whatever. He's like, I take Cash App if you want to do that.
Oh, okay. That's convenient.
I guess so.
Cash App. Cash App.
I don't have Cash App though.
No, that's not a... Well, now it is. Now it's a you thing. Now with your current getup, that's a you thing. It's more of a Black History Month app. I've never used Cash App.
No.
I've also never bought drugs from a guy who had gold teeth.
Me either.
I've never gotten a haircut at a barbershop in Brooklyn called E-Cuts. So these are reasons I've never used Cash App.
So, I mean, I was going to say, what do I do for my next haircut? But that's going to be so long down the road.
Yeah.
Like, do I go to another one of the Nostrand Avenue barbershops?
Yes. Yeah. So a year from now, when your hair finally grows back, I would go back to the same barbershop, but this time you go to Waluigi. Because it seems to me, just based on the fact that he had a funny mustache, he cares more about the hair.
He does. Yeah.
He's probably, the next time you go in, when you get Waluigi, you're going to go, who will cut your hair? Who will cut your hair? Who would do this to you? And you could say, it was actually your friend over there.
Yeah.
I don't mean to rat him out, but he really fucked my hair up. No, he didn't fuck my hair up. He did a very good job for something I didn't ask for.
You gave me the exact haircut I didn't ask for.
He gave me the white ball player. I didn't ask for that.
Looks so good now.
But how good is this now that you don't have to wear those nice shirts anymore? You could just wear basketball jerseys every day.
I know, but I don't have one basketball jersey.
You could borrow mine.
That's my problem.
I think this is one of 3 that I have that have been sitting in my closet for about 100 years. I don't wear basketball jerseys. I wish I had the body type or the skin tone, but I don't.
Didn't someone at Compound get you a jersey? Did Gino get you a jersey?
Dominic Riccitelli.
Oh, he got you a
board member.
A Wemby jersey?
Gino got Charlie a Wemby jersey.
Oh, okay.
Dominic Riccitelli got me a De'Aaron Fox jersey from when he was on Sacramento, because that was the year they had the city logo that said Sacktown that I really like. This is why I got it for him. It's very nice of him to do. Thank you, Dominic.
Thanks, Dom.
You could borrow that one. That one's sweet. That's probably my favorite jersey, because not only does it say Sacktown across the chest, it's black and purple. It's perfect for what you have going on right now. It's actually the perfect getup. Should have given you that one, but I thought the Rodman one was perfect. Classic.
This is classic. Yeah, this is classic Wigger. You know, I'm a 90s guy.
And it was the biggest one I have, and you're going to want them a little oversized.
Yeah, this is almost too tight. I want it almost bigger.
Well,
I said bigger.
I know what you said. Wigger. We have a few people have super chatted in, because I guess there's something about this that intrigued them. I don't know what. Bob Fanta Patrice sent in the line cutter here, 20 beans, just because I feel bad for Grandmaster G. 20
Thank
beans.
you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
It makes me feel better.
That was kind.
Yes.
That was kind of you. Oh boy. Got a few more of these. I thought you were into... Oh, no. We read that one already. Never mind.
Okay.
Wait a minute, _Chester. Jay Thomas had neck surgery. It sucked balls.
Jay Thomas.
RJ Thomas, I guess.
Oh, RJ Thomas?
Yeah, not your Jay Thomas. If he had neck surgery posthumously.
No, but that was the thing. My Jay Thomas had throat cancer. So we did have neck surgery.
Oh.
That's why I'm getting confused. Maybe, I don't know. But RJ, well, good luck, Jay Thomas, if it's RJ Thomas. Unless there's a joke in there that I'm missing.
Boy. I'm really appreciating this thing I got on my head right now. I think I saw someone said they'd pay me to get a haircut like that. No, thank you.
I feel like you should go to E-Cuts and try to get a haircut.
I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't at all. Fitzy McFitzy, how much do we have to super chat to make you go back? Like next week, get you a lineup routine.
Oh, go back. No, I thought he meant like go back to the old hair. No, go back all the time.
And now get the fades. And
he asked me like, did I want to fade up? And I was like, no, not really. I don't know. But that I kind of regretted it, because once I knew it was all gone, I was like, why don't I just go all in and get it all done? He's like, I'm good at fades and everything. And I was like, no, it's fine.
I bet he's good at it. He's good at what he does. The man is an auteur.
Now, can you tell it's like lined up on the top or at all? Nothing?
No, yeah, it's all lined up.
No, I mean like straight lined or anything?
No, there's stuff here, like little...
Yeah, it's not like box cutting.
No.
Yeah.
He's got to do that. He's got to do that. Oh my God, you're gonna look like MC Search.
But that was the thing when he was like, "How do you want the top?" I was like, no, don't make it. I was hoping he didn't make it a straight line because then it's like, then what happens when that little poof starts to grow back and then you have kind of longer hair, then a little poof the hair. And then,
what if he starts cutting stuff and it don't grow back?
I know.
That's what I'm definitely afraid of. That's why I won't be partaking in this stunt. Anyway, back in line. Beverly here, Beverly. Garrett looks like Emma Stone in Begonia.
So true. I didn't even think of that.
Me too.
You have some antihistamine I could rub all over my body. Oh my God.
I'm sure I have some white cream or something. You can rub all over yourself and you spit an image. Brian Anthony. This is the disaster we were hoping for back in November. Yeah, this is karma catching up or something.
Yeah.
This is what was supposed to happen when I cut you hair. Didn't though. You're right, Brian Anthony.
You were just too nice of a guy. You couldn't do it.
I didn't want to cause any
and you had been threatened with my pending divorce.
I didn't even want to bring it up again. But yeah, I was told if I do a bad job, the papers are in. And you guys are done. And I was like, I don't want to be part of that. I'll just give you a good haircut, best I can do. And it worked out. It all worked out.
Real quick, just because divorces came up. Have you heard anything about this Elijah Schaefer guy? Do you know who he is? He was has a show on.
I've seen him on Twitter.
He's on Twitter. He had a show. I don't know if he still has a show, but he had a show on Censored.
I remember that. I don't know if he's still. No, I think he's on some other thing now.
And he used to have a show on Blaze with him and this other girl. I believe her name was Sydney Watson or something. And
it's like he does Elijah Uncensored or something where he's like, I'll just say the fucking N-word. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about politics.
And then something weird happened with their Blaze show where the girl left and went back home to Australia. And then he also left America and moved to Australia, but not because she moved there, but it just happened coincidentally or whatever, or something. I don't know what happened. And then he just moved back to America maybe 3 years later. And this is up till today. And then he started tweeting all this stuff like, my wife and kid are gone. I don't know where they are. I've contacted the FBI and my guns are missing.
Oh boy.
And then he kind of another kind of weird post. And then it was, now, did I say my car is missing too? And then he found his car, but then he deleted all these posts and the whole, I didn't send it in the prep just cause I don't know, it was too weird. But then it was his wife filed for divorce in one state and then he filed in divorce in another state. And now there's a rumor that he shot his wife and kid and killed them and then just is playing up this whole game of I don't know where my gun went and my wife and kid are missing and blah, blah, blah. And Milo wrote a tweet about sending a screenshots of his text to Elijah saying you're on drugs and you're going crazy. You need to get off the internet and go to rehab and hopefully everyone's still alive and okay. And Elijah was no, I'm completely sober. And no one believes him. And it's kind of in the middle of this now where his wife and kid are either divorcing him or dead or missing or not, no one's really sure. And he's been on Twitter now saying no, I'm sober and my wife is just divorcing me. She's not missing or blah, 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 blah. But at least I got my car back. This
is a far cry from when he was just owning the libs.
Yeah.
A little different than what I remember. He was just doing some lib owning. That's all.
That's all he was doing. Yeah.
But is there any confirmation one way or the other if his wife and child are alive?
I don't think there's any confirmation that any signs of life from his wife or kid but I don't know how there would be because I don't believe, obviously the kid is very young kid. So he's not on Twitter and I don't know if the wife is on Twitter, but yeah, something's up and
seems like
it's either could be just a complete, he's a drug addict and his wife was just sick, fed up and took the kid and left.
Listen, if Milo is contacting you and telling you have a problem with drugs, you got a big problem with drugs. Because Milo, not for nothing, Great guy.
Big problem with drugs.
I wouldn't even say that.
no.
He's just he was very familiar with them, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'll say what I know is that he offered me, never came through with this, by the way. I'm still waiting on it. But when I worked for Milo's show 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it was now, 6 years ago, at one point after Ryan left because he quit because he couldn't take working on that fucking pain in the ass show, Milo offered me, he was like, I have a guy who will come here with a suitcase filled with everything. Whatever drugs you want. Molly, Xanax, cocaine, anything. And I was like, he was like, that'll be a Christmas present if we can pull these shows off. And I was like,
oh my God,
I'll take it. Because, you know, since I was doing the job of 2 producers, I was like, hey, can I get paid like 2 producers since I have to do Ryan's job and nobody replaced him? And it was like, all right, fine. I'll just, because it seems like money's not going to be happening, I'll just take the big suitcase of drugs or whatever. Never happened.
Weird
Never
that
happened.
happens. Yeah.
But basically what I'm saying is if the guy who offered me a suitcase filled with drugs is telling you you're doing too many fucking drugs, there's a big issue.
There's a big issue. Yeah. So
you probably killed your wife and kid. You should probably stop killing people at the very least. Find your guns and find your car.
Yeah. So we're kind of like in the middle of this, and I can't really determine how it's going to end up, but hopefully his wife and kid are alive, obviously, but I don't know. He just always seemed kind of like a nebbish guy. Like he wasn't like this big alpha male type of guy kind of thing, but those are the type of guys that flip out and kill their wife and kids,
especially if uppers are involved. Those little guys go nuts.
Yeah, they were saying cocaine was his drug of choice.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that one will get you choking your wife. Let me tell you. No, let me not tell you. I've never choked my wife unless she asked for it. Sexually, I mean.
So hopefully
that all works out.
It all works out. Yeah.
Is he in Australia now, or is he in the US?
No, he's back in the US. He came back like earlier last year, I want to say, and it moved to Virginia, and then just like a month ago, maybe less than a month ago, sent out these tweets that first it was his car's missing and blah blah blah, and then it was my wife and kid are missing. I don't know where they are, and my gun is missing. Which is kind of strange. Unless the wife was just like, fuck this guy, I'm leaving, and I don't want him to have a gun and he could hunt me down and shoot me, so I'll just take his gun.
I'm taking the car, kid, and the gun.
Yeah.
In that order. Shit, I have to go back for the kid and the gun. But yeah, I know of him from Twitter.
Me too. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
I never watched his show. I've seen clips.
Same.
And I'm like, oh, okay. This guy, he speaks truth to power.
Yeah.
He'll say whatever the heck. He don't give a care.
He's uncensored.
I didn't have a problem with it. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Good for you. I just remember noting he had a shit ton of followers.
He did, yeah.
I was like, good for you.
Sorry to interrupt the super chats, everybody.
Yeah, sorry, everybody. Garrett wanted to dawdle about talking about some guy who was having a nightmare crisis.
Meltdown, yeah.
Anyway, pork chops. First time I saw New Jack City was at my local barber.
Oh.
Sounds like you go to E-Cuts.
Yeah. They had music on. Just Dominican kind of music, nothing descript, and the TV on at the same time with the volume on. So there was Judge Judy on, and someone robbed his girlfriend's house and stole a $1,500 check. And how do you steal a check? You can't cash a check that's not out to you. I don't know. How do you
focus on Judge Judy when you're just listening to
So
that's like a thing that they didn't grow out of as kids. I've noticed Charlie likes to do that, where he'll put on that little robot thing and have it singing a song or doing whatever, and he wants to watch monster trucks at the same time, and just the noise of both of these things going off at once. And I'm just like, is this not driving you insane?
Yeah.
Well, it's driving me insane. Let's turn one of these things off. How about? And he's just, no. And he needs both.
Is this like a new generation of kids that can just like double focus on things.
I think it's,
Like split attention.
I don't even know if it's double focus. It's just
They want everything
everything's
all
just
on all
on.
the time.
I'm trying to get him out of it. Like, hey, why don't we do one thing at a time?
Yeah.
And I don't know why I ever asked, because I keep realizing this about my 2-year-old. I don't have to ask him shit. Just fuck. I just turn the TV off. I'm like, all right, well, you're not clearly doing that. You're not watching this. And usually he doesn't even notice, because of course, why would he fucking notice? He'll notice if I say, hey, can I turn the TV off? Because I'm your bitch for some reason. And I have to ask permission from you to turn some of this fucking noise off.
But that's a good sign that you turn the TV off and he doesn't catch it right away. And it's like, hey, I was listening and watching this at the same time.
No, he's just greedy. If I ask him, like, hey, you want 2 things or 1? He's like, I want 2. Of course I want 2.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. No, it's
not like he's some mastermind kind of focusing on 2 things at the same time.
Maybe he is.
It's some new biological evolution in people.
Perhaps he's a mastermind, and now I'm dampening his abilities by forcing him to focus on one thing. But egg on my face.
Yeah, you're ruining it.
I'm ruining it. Yeah. I'm going to ruin his ability to not focus on a single fucking thing. Angelo.
Thank you, Angelo.
You look handsome. I dig it.
I knew you'd like it.
Thanks, you
buddy.
dig it?
You dig it?
Mike Oxlong. Garrett looks like Private Joker from Full Metal Jacket. Hell, you can come to my house. Fuck my sister. Private Joker.
Wait, so not Vincent D'Onofrio?
No. The main character.
The tall, skinny kind of guy. Yeah.
Let me see your war face. Bullshit. Work on it.
Thank you, Mike.
Sal Blundetto. To the Blundetto. 2 Garretts just stole my truck. Yeah.
Thank you, Sal.
You do now look more.
Yes.
Like you would do something like that.
Yeah, I can't wait to walk around in my neighborhood. I'll feel more fit in.
You got to have a little bit more of a little crick in your walk. A little more. You got to kind of walk with a gangster lean. Show off that, like,
And I'm a fast
This is where I'm from, Brooklyn.
I'm a fast walker. I got to slow it down. 3rd speed, quarter speed, maybe.
You got to take 2 miles off your walk.
Yeah.
You are way too briskly.
I know.
Flying through the streets of Brooklyn, trying to avoid all the Jews and blacks in your neighborhood of Crown Heights. Yeah, you gotta start just taking in the scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Smell the weed.
Nice.
Let it bask in it.
Yeah, I could just just like stand at the corner and let people walk around me and like talk in the movie theaters and all that stuff now.
Scream for no reason sometimes.
Wait outside the liquor store and you got $1. You got $1. You got $1.
When I was walking to Gino's house like 2 weeks ago, there was a guy who walked up to a couple other guys and he just started yelling and saying, I don't know who the fuck they think they playing with. Put their hands in my motherfucking pockets. I'll kill every motherfucker here. I'll kill all y'all. I don't give a fuck if it's an old lady or a kid. I'll fucking kill them. I'll plug their ass. And I was like, that guy not only deserves respect, he earns it.
He did, yeah.
He walks around these streets and he fucking talks that talk. And I walked this. They must have thought I was running away. How fast I walked past this fucking guy screaming about how he's going to shoot someone. Someone stole something from him.
Was the people he was yelling at like in his crew or like he knew them?
They were not reacting, so it was like they were his friends.
Oh, okay.
And like someone else fucked him over or something, and he was all mad about it. And he was screaming about how he'd kill women and children, and he was going nuts.
Jesus.
But I was like, this is the kind of guy that gets respect from his peers in this neighborhood, because I don't see anyone challenging him. So maybe pull that while you're
that's a good thing I could work on.
Yeah, while you're walking home, just start screaming about how there ain't nobody fucking with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck who it is. I gets mine. He said that a few times. I gets mine. Ain't no one taking my shit.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. Like repeat a phrase over and over again. That's a good pickup. Yeah.
I gets mine was repeated.
And
it definitely made me it solidified the fact that he gets his to me. And I was like, well, if I was to go up to someone and try to take theirs, he's not the guy I would start with.
And being a former white guy, I would notice you walking away quickly and then call you out for being a pussy too, and be like, "Oh, look at this buddy walking away real fast."
Thank God that didn't happen because I would have started running. And I probably would have had a fucking heart attack because I'm full of pork chops. That would have been bad for me. Very bad for me.
Well, thank you, Sal.
Jaquan G, I agree. Black people don't cut hair with scissors.
He didn't bring out one snip of scissors.
All clippers all the time.
Yes.
I don't think they don't have time for that. That's stupid. And it's kind of gay. When I was fiddling around with my fingers in your hair, and I really wanted to fucking just puke on your head.
The whole time I was like, it doesn't feel like I'm getting a proper haircut because you weren't like doing the correct pull and yeah.
It's too sensual. Way too much man touching. It's fucking the clippers to the head. That's touch enough. But yeah, Jaquan G, 100% correct.
Thank you, Jaquan.
Derek of Revia, hilarious. I literally just watched an old ep where G was yearning for a new, preferably Chinese barber. Go with a new dude besides office lady lesbian.
That's still my dream is the back alley Chinese barber that goes, you want a haircut, and brings you just into some back room that's not licensed to be a barber shop, and you get a $5 haircut.
If I remember correctly, your dream is that you're walking around through Chinatown or something, and you see an Asian man with a Marlboro light hanging out of his mouth, dangling, unlit, squatting in sandals.
Yeah,
and you just walk up to him and say, "Snip, snip," and he goes, "This way."
This happened to Pat Dixon.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, I don't know why you didn't give me the deets though on where to go and meet this guy.
Hit him up.
Because
send him a picture of your haircut.
Could not the Chinese guy do this exact same thing for $5? Like,
could not the Chinese? could not the Chinese do what done? And then you throw him off a bridge.
He was such a good man.
What has he done? He didn't do anything. Mr. White, happy Jigruary, Garrett. I think it's Black History Month, Mr. White, but I could be wrong.
This is improper term.
There's new terms and holidays all the time. Maybe it's new. I don't know. I don't keep up with that. Thank you, Mr. White.
Thank you, Mr. White.
Fitzy McFitzy, support your pod bro and go get a haircut, Steve.
Yes.
No, thank you. I think this was more than enough for everyone.
No, but now
this is one of those things where like, all right, Garrett ate a whole thing of bugs. Let me do it. And then it's just me copying you, and it's not funny. And it's like, oh, look, he did the same thing.
No, but
now we're twins.
You know the pitfalls of my haircut experience. You'll know how to go in there and ask for the proper thing to do, and you'll get a nice haircut from this guy. How much do you pay for a haircut?
A lot more than fucking $25.
Exactly.
I've been getting taken to the cleaners. I'd probably go and get a normal haircut, and then again, it just would be not funny. They'd be like, "Well, I went, and you're right. The TV was loud, and the music was on."
But maybe you'd get Waluigi, and that would be a whole different experience.
Well, that's when you go back, you have to go for Waluigi in a year when your hair goes back. But no, I'm not gonna be. And no, Bob Fan of Trees, $100 if Steve gets the same haircut tomorrow. $100? No, that's how much I pay for a haircut.
My God,
it's for me and Charlie together, and I throw a nice tip in there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because, she does 2 haircuts, and then I'm like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, all right.
But
so
it's not, I don't know. We could I'll do a different thing. How about I'll go get my pubes shaved? I'll show you guys that tomorrow.
Yeah, go get a Brazilian wax.
I don't want that. But I like where your head's at. Maybe something weird.
You know what? I didn't really want this haircut either, but I got it.
No, but you wanted a haircut.
I did. You're right.
If there's something I got to go get done,
Uh-huh.
Sure, I'll go do it somewhere weird. But just like, I don't really get anything done other than like haircuts. Maybe I can go get a beard trim. I can't just copy the exact thing you did. I swear to God, I'm going to show up here with the same haircut and be like, it's funny again, right? And it won't be. It'll just be like, well, it was funny when Garrett did it.
I wish it wasn't funny and it never happened.
I don't. I disagree with that completely. I think this is the best thing that's happened all week. Derek of Rivia, mullet, rat tail, bowl cut, perm, mohawk, spikes.
Any of those interest you?
Oh, for me?
If you had to pick one.
Too fat for a mohawk. Perm sounds interesting. Bowl cut,
Now,
I've had.
one of our super fans
Mullet, maybe.
has a mohawk. Markov. I always call him Mark. What's his name?
Having a stroke? What's going on?
Markov.
Guy Markham?
Guy Markham.
Yeah.
God, I couldn't think of him.
He's more of a
He had a mohawk,
super friend.
But he's not fat. I mean,
No, he's a big guy. That's me and him are different. He's a big guy. I'm a fat guy. I am, a little portly.
So okay, all right. So mohawk's off.
Maybe a perm.
Perm would be sweet.
Although no, isn't a perm with all the
curls.
The Gen Z kids are getting now. They get like the little perm thing on the top.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't want that's stupid. And then it's like I'm trying to be a young feller.
Kind of like the Timberlake haircut back in the day, right?
Kind of like I kind of like the mullet though. That's not a bad idea. I got to grow my hair out longer, but I can go for a mullet. I used to kind of have one when I was younger. I tried to grow my hair long and it just mulleted.
Just the back grew a lot faster.
Back always grew so much faster. And the front it grew, but the back was it was a mullet. Yeah.
And rat tail is pretty much just the mullet with a little piece of the mullet left.
Right.
Like you go mullet first, and then you go rat tail.
Yeah. Those could be in
bowl cut would be pretty good though.
Yeah, I haven't had a bowl cut in a while. I definitely like one time when I had long hair, my mullet, I went to a European haircut place and asked him to just trim it a little bit, and he gave me a fucking bowl cut. I looked like a beetle. Like it was really, I was upset. I looked like an idiot. And I thought I looked good when I had the mullet, but the bowl cut was ridiculous. Push up pork chops 2345. This was the haircut version of 80s squeegee boys.
Really? I guess. I mean, I remember the 80s squeegee boys, but I tried to more like avoid them if I did see them. It would, it's just like a black bum kind of thing. And they would. Do you even know about this phenomenon?
No.
Yeah, they would in the city. They would stand at red lights and walk around, and then squeegee your windshield for you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's not a thing anymore.
No, I think for some reason they went out of style. But people would turn their windshield wipers on again because they would. The rag was all oily and it would leave streaks on your windshield. Then they demand money after.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't a free service.
Yeah,
it was demanding money. That I knew about it. Nothing else though. I don't know. Huh. Anyway.
Good point, pork chops.
Fitzy McFitzy, did you stop at the mop store on the way home? Not for you, for Jamie.
She turned around pretty quickly on it. She didn't. She was kind of aghast at first, and then she was like, "Oh no, it actually kind of looks good." I was like, "All right."
I think Caitlin got the text message during the aghast period of the haircut ordeal because it was somewhat spoiled for us.
I know.
Jamie texted Caitlin, was like, Garrett got a haircut and he's bald. And I was like, oh, that's interesting.
It would have been funny if I just did straight to the skin. Oh my God, like Michael Jordan.
No, that wouldn't have. I would have been concerned at that point. I would have been like, you doing okay?
I know. That's
why is all your hair gone? That was a quick. Uh-oh. No, this is good.
And I have like a mole on the top of my head, so that wouldn't look good.
When I was a kid, I think, yeah, it's still there. I have a mole on the top of my head. My barber chopped it off with the clippers or the scissors or something. And I remember I just had
those
a scab.
Things fucking bleed forever. Yeah.
I had a scab on my head for years that wouldn't go away. Asian sumo wrestler with AIDS would like to know, is Garrett's jersey on backwards?
Nope, it's on correctly.
Correctly.
Yes.
Shane, oh no, does Garrett have a jelly donut in his footlocker? Yeah. Private Pile. A jelly donut?
I thought it more looked like Private Pile, but
what the fuck is that? You best unfuck yourself. Bob, fan of Patrice. Maybe Gino can lend you 300 headbands till your hair grows back. 300's a lot. You're gonna need all 300. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, _Chester. Not a joke. I had a herniated disc. Well, Jay Thomas.
Sorry to hear that. Well, you had a herniated disc, so you had throat surgery?
Neck surgery. You have discs in your neck. Your spine,
neck.
spine goes all the way
Okay.
to the head.
Okay, all right. That's a good point.
Well,
Makes sense.
I hope you're on the mend now, and
Yeah.
seeing Garrett's lovely haircut has brought some joy to your neck. And
Yeah, I hope it was like
good
an
thing.
elective surgery because like you're just in pain all the time and it fixes it.
And if the surgery works out and your neck's looking nice and
Limber.
skinny and thin, Garrett might want to, do stuff to you, mostly in your neck area.
Yeah.
But thank you. Brian Anthony, Garrett, you need that pencil thin mustache goatee combo to really complete the look. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you get some of that.
So what do I got to do? I don't know. I'm not familiar with this.
Well, some white African Americans, wiggers, they'll grow facial hair,
Yeah.
but they keep it extremely thin.
Oh,
Extremely
okay.
manicured and extremely. So, like, you can get a goatee, but you keep it like MC Search kind of had at one
Yeah,
point. You keep
yeah.
it like pencil thin, like a line around your mouth, and then maybe like line going from your jaw to your ears.
Okay.
It would look pretty sick. Oh my God, I can picture it on you.
I could try it.
Yeah, you should. I think it would go with this haircut very well.
All right. So
basically, you just let your beard grow in a little. You chop all the beard parts off. You can just leave a line going down across your jawline,
yeah.
like up here, up to here.
Is there a way to make the line a line? Like, I feel like I'm going to not be able to
You just
do
follow your jawline. You just take the clipper buzzer thing and you shave to your jawline and just let that. Maybe we can pull up a picture.
Yeah, I want to see it. I'm going to need the picture.
Pencil thin mustache goatee combo.
There's not some sort of like ruler or whatever, or piece of plastic that you hold it. Like, how are you making the line so straight? I wouldn't be able to do it. Also, I only have a Gillette razor kind of thing. I wouldn't.
Maybe some people do use a like ruler or something. How come I can't really find this? I need like a Puerto Rican guy. Maybe I just got to type in Puerto Rican guy. Puerto Rican. Which Rican. And there's the mustache. I can picture it in my head. Okay, this is the closest thing to what I was thinking. I'll pull it up. This guy here. Thinner than this, but this is the basic idea. You got the chin
not
strap.
all the Nike swooshes and stuff.
No swooshes. Just the chin strap going down to the chin. You got the goatee. Thinner than that, though. Even thinner than that. And then all the way around the other side. Kind of like this guy. There you go. That's it. That's
it?
the one. Oh, you need a big earring, too.
I don't have my ears pierced, but.
Wear a clip on.
Okay.
Just take a piece of tinfoil, wrap it into a little square, and pinch it on your ear. That's all you need to do.
I just don't know how I'd be able to accomplish this goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to fuck it up. I would try.
Just try.
Okay.
I bet you it comes out better than you think.
Okay.
You can end up looking exactly like this guy.
All right.
Manicure your eyebrows as well, I guess.
I know he didn't ask me if I wanted my eyebrows trimmed. I almost asked him to do it, but.
Oh, yeah. See?
Who knew what he was going to do if I said that? He might have just shaved them off. Hey, can you trim my eyebrows? Sure.
Probably. This is you, Tim Pool, and a Puerto Rican all mixed into one guy. You could have went for this. The strap around. But mostly, no, we're looking here. This is what we need.
Okay.
I think you could do that in like a week.
Yeah. I feel like I only shave on Sundays, so I feel like by the time Sunday comes around. Oh, but I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl Sunday and in Naples, so I might have to wait.
I hope you're able to do it before you go to watch the Super Bowl and that guy shows up to your friend's house and they're just like, Garrett, I like the way you look.
That's what I thought of immediately was like, now I have to go see my friends and they're going to be like, what'd you do? You know, like I have to tell them this whole story now.
Going through a bit of a lifestyle change there, bud. You listening to a lot of Eminem?
You doing all right?
Huh. Okay. Good on you. Jaquan G gifted 5 Garrett Seed memberships.
Thank you, Jaquan.
Thank you, Jaquan. That is what I like to see.
Thank you, Monkey Woman.
Thank you, Monkey Woman.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Monkey Woman. Baldwin's Revolver. Garrett looks like the deaf interpreter at every press conference in Minneapolis. Excuse me. Oh.
Thankfully, I don't watch those streams, but I get the gist of what you're saying.
And finally, with Pork Chops, 2345, maybe Asian massage place next to Sullivan's does cuts.
Oh, maybe.
Who cares? Just go there to get jacked
Yeah.
off. Go there to get JO'd, not to get your hair cut.
Oh, but he's saying like back alley Asian barber kind of thing. Yeah, but
That is what he's saying.
no, this would have, that place is pricey.
That would be the best haircut ever, though. If you got one Asian,
Stay
They'd
still.
have to both be ladies. I don't want a guy cutting my hair while I'm getting tooled off. Someone's beefing me off down there. It have to be 2 ladies, but they'd have to, or maybe you get the haircut first, like you get the massage first, and then you get.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Like a hot towel shave and all that stuff, and then a little jerk off.
Yeah, sitting there with a tent
Mhm.
in your stupid barber thing.
Now, if I got a haircut while getting jerked off, would I be allowed to close my eyes then? No.
Still weird. It's still very weird. But that's too. You'd have to wait till after the haircut was done, because now I'm thinking like too much movement going on while they're trying to buzz your hair. And then what if they're fucking your hair up, and then you just go, whoa, 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 not you, whoa, 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 you, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that'd be too much. Too much. Angelo says, I don't know. I could see it going sideways. Oh, the jerk off? Asian?
Oh, I gotcha. I thought that was a Sopranos reference.
It might be. Well, I'm just
probably
not
is.
remembering right
Yeah.
now.
Wow. You failed, Angelo. Maybe.
Hopefully I can make it up to him. Yeah, I'll answer with a Sopranos reference of my own. How you take that disc, man, and ram it up your box. He'll know.
He's laughing right
Yeah,
now.
he's laughing.
He's laughing.
I take that disc, man, and I ram it up your box. Phil Leotardo says to Christopher's mother. All right, I guess now that we're done discussing haircuts,
Yeah.
for the time being, what was in the news today?
Savannah Guthrie, I always want to call it Savannah Guthrie's mom. Have you heard about her?
No.
Do you know who Savannah Guthrie is?
No, I don't.
She is one of the hosts of, I think it's the Today Show, one of those NBC morning. I think it's the Today Show.
I did see this. Okay, yeah.
So someone kidnapped her mom at like 1 a.m. and is holding her for ransom.
Oh, I didn't hear the second part. I just heard that the host of the Today Show, her mom is like missing, and they think it was a kidnapping.
Yeah, so there's like I saw some video of like outside of her house, and there was like a sign of break-in, and it looked like they took the Ring camera down. But I don't know what that would do, because it's still just saved somewhere in Amazon servers, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I don't know how effective that would be. But going to get a haircut.
I'll get a haircut.
Yeah. And then for some reason, the kidnappers allegedly or possibly sent a ransom note to TMZ. And TMZ got the ransom note, and it's like asking for at least $1 million in Bitcoin, and it gives a Bitcoin address, and then it also gives details on what she was wearing and the damage done to the house. So
Ooh.
it seems like it's
What was she wearing?
nightgown, I guess, if she's a mom sleeping in her
Lingerie?
house.
She's wearing a teddy. She's wearing some of Sydney Sweeney's new lingerie.
Maybe.
Some sirens.
Some sirens.
Some assless chaps.
Yeah, but I don't know what's...
I automatically, by the way, any weirdness with the story like that, I'm like, oh, the person who is... So Guthrie's involved.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I feel like every single time when there's weirdness, it's because the person who's...
Now, do you think she's like directly involved in like kidnap my mom, or Guthrie did something wrong to these people and then they're getting revenge?
Yeah.
But not like Guthrie was like, hey, my mom's screwing me out of inheritance. Can you kidnap her or something?
Because you got to think, why is someone randomly picking the host of the Today Show's mother? Like, sure, that sounds like there's money there, but like that's such a weird random person to go for.
Yeah.
Unless it's not random.
Now, I don't know, there was that ABC News reporter who was caught off mic, or like it was her off mic comments were released later on about how we had Jeffrey Epstein lined up and then it came down from the top that we can't do this story. I don't know if that was Savannah Guthrie or not, but because there was some sort of link to, or people are suggesting that Savannah Guthrie had some sort of Jeffrey Epstein ties and they were kidnapping her mother to keep her quiet, or I don't know. It's a lot of rumors going around. No one really knows what's going on.
There's a lot of Epstein rumors flying around too.
Oh my goodness.
More files get released. It was one thing that came out. I guess it's an old rumor, but it resurfaced for me on Twitter yesterday that a guy that worked at the prison that was holding Jeffrey Epstein went on 4chan and was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but they fucking wheeled him out of his cell in like a medevac wheelchair or something. And there was a truck outside.
A weird truck that pulled up outside.
A trip truck that's usually only for like prisoner transportation, but it's usually only like a daytime thing and definitely not a weekend thing, which this was a weekend at night. And it was like, those are only like super special like exceptions that have to be court ordered. And there was a guy in army fatigues in the truck, and then he has no idea what happened to Epstein after that, but then there was the corpse soon after in the cell.
But then they like supposedly subpoenaed Apple and 4chan and all, and the whatever service provider he was using to get his name to see out who this guy was, and they found out his name, and he was a guard at the prison. So I don't know. It seems sketchy.
It seems weird.
I mean, do you think Epstein is still just alive somewhere, living it up? I kind of do.
It's at the point where they won my mind in that, I don't know, man. There's just a barrage of shit every day coming at you through your phone.
Yeah.
So when they give you a new detail that's maybe it's true, maybe it isn't. I don't know.
Who knows?
It's like, well, what the fuck do I know? I don't know. Yeah, it is true. Maybe.
But what do you believe in your, just like
in my heart of hearts?
In your heart of hearts, yeah.
He's probably still alive somewhere.
That's what I believe too.
I believe if I don't understand
the whole coincidence of the security cameras didn't work that day and all that stuff, and he just somehow hung himself and no one paid attention to this super high security guy that there were people just watching his cell all the time.
I don't get what happens with these powerful blackmail people that run industries and whatnot. Like, how do you get in trouble? You're exempt from trouble.
Yeah. Like, how do you even get in jail in the first place?
Well, yeah, maybe there was just too much heat, so they did the fake suicide to get the heat off. But then that means the way he worked was that he was, he influenced people and he figured out what they wanted and he got that, and he would get, like these top scientists and top people in industries, like kind of like a P. Diddy. I can't do stuff, but you can do stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm the money guy and I'll get you whatever you want.
Yeah.
But then when I come knocking, you have to do whatever I ask. Like after I blackmail you.
Yeah. So, hey, I'm in prison, but, can you fake my suicide and get me out?
He can't that agent anymore.
He can't, right? Yeah, now he has nothing on people.
So at the same time, it's like, well, since his whole role is now ruined, maybe you do kill him because, like, well, you're useless now.
Yeah, that's true. And at any point, you could just come out and tell all the real secrets, and then we're fucked. So yeah, maybe you're right.
But again, how does he get arrested in the first place if everyone's in his pocket?
Know.
It's all very odd. And then Trump gets in office talking about how he's gonna release all the files, and then a few months later, it's this guy won't die. Whoa, you guys stop talking about Epstein for the love of Pete.
But then a month after that, he signs the release Jeffrey Epstein files law or whatever that is.
And there's these black pages that get just in time for Black History Month. The black pages of the Epstein files. Yeah, I think it's all meant to be confusing and bewildering over and over and over again, so that everybody's just looking for, like, just say something that makes sense, please. I'll follow whatever. If someone just makes sense for 2 seconds.
Yeah, but like 3.5 million documents just came out, and it really hasn't been one big like revelation that I've heard about. Their names bandied about and all this stuff, but there
was the big revelation that Jeffrey Epstein got banned from Xbox Live.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
No.
Oh, that was funny. He basically is any other, like everybody else who played Xbox, like Call of Duty on Xbox Live from like 2010 to 2017, I'll say. It was a lot of N-words and getting banned for saying bad stuff. Let me see if I can pull up the exact thing. Epstein Xbox. And I'll not show this because I'm sure typing in the words Epstein Xbox on Twitter will pull up porn somehow. Jeffrey Epstein was banned from Xbox Live in 2013 due to harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players that was severe, repeated, and or excessive.
Oh my God.
There's no specifics, though. That's the only thing that sucks. It's just like a general...
we determined you harassed someone. And that's it.
Just general, you're banned. Notice of permanent enforcement action. Emails to notify you the Xbox Live account privileges have been permanently suspended. That's Anthony's book. Due to harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players. The conduct has been determined to be severe, repeated. Why we enforced. Conduct that causes suspension may include, but it's not limited to, threats of death, harm, property damage, any other act of violence or vandalism, verbal abuse, or profanity directed at other players, griefing, extortion or manipulation, libel, defamation, or slander, display or transmission of personally identifiable information such as name, address, phone number, IP address, stalking.
That's a lot of things you get in trouble for. Yeah. I didn't think Xbox was that enforcement heavy in 2013.
You got this. The thing is, they obviously wrote up one email that they sent everybody who got banned, and
there was a community note on that tweet. Can we just see what that says?
Notes. Another email from Xbox shows that Epstein's account was banned due to the New York Attorney General's partnership with Microsoft to remove registered sex offenders based in New York from Xbox Live. Epstein was registered as a sex offender in New York in 2011.
Sex offenders can't be on Xbox Live?
No, because the thing is, Xbox Live is a mix of whoever.
Yeah.
So you could be talking to a 10-year-old.
Yeah. That's a big thing with Roblox now.
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy. It just keeps happening. Yeah, these guys like troll for kids on Roblox and get them to meet up and all this.
Yeah, Charlie's not allowed to talk to anyone on the internet ever for any reason, even if it's his friends. No, you can't talk to them. You got to go see him. You got to go see them in person. Go play video games at his house. You cannot fucking talk to him online because some other guy's gonna be there like, "Hey, you guys, I got cool stuff that you want, whatever that is, Pokemon cards.
I know, but
just come to my place and
you can't play Fortnite co-op. That's the thing, you know.
Have a LAN party.
I guess yeah.
You all make sure you know who you're talking to.
That famous picture of the kid that duct taped himself to the ceiling because he couldn't fit in the room with all the computers. You ever see that?
I don't think I have.
It's like a LAN party, and there's one kid who they taped up to the ceiling, and he's just hanging down playing the game.
I don't think I have seen that land party.
Duct tape is.
Duct-
Yep.
This guy?
There he is.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. They didn't fit in the little hovel that we're all playing in.
Uh-huh.
So they taped him to the ceiling. Hey, look, he's eating pizza. Sure. He can do that.
You can do that. Yeah.
This is fine.
Uh-huh.
You're all in a room with kids your age and you're all playing video games. That's fine. Is that comfortable?
I feel like all the blood would get cut off to my arms and it'd get all tingly. And
Yeah, something would be. That's funny, though. Wow, I feel like I went to high school with the kid all the way on the left. All right.
Legendary duct tape gamer.
Oh, that was legendary. That was legend. But anyway, we were talking about Shania Twain's mother again.
Savannah Guthrie.
Savannah Guthrie.
Yeah.
Is there any? I know you sent another link.
That was just the TMZ thing, which is kind of strange. Like, why would they send a ransom note to TMZ? Why not just send it to Savannah Guthrie?
Do you think TMZ abducted her mother?
Maybe
because they're
slow on stories.
They're starving for stories.
Yeah.
So now they're abducting famous people's parents.
So we got something in our email that looks like it's written like a ransom note for Savannah Guthrie's mother.
Specific
And they're
request for
very
a certain amount of money,
very specific.
Bitcoin.
And also they say at the bottom, there are certain things they're saying about what she was wearing and damage to the house.
That they're clearly saying to verify that
it's us.
We know what we're talking about here.
So we've contacted the sheriff's department and we want to get them this letter. We had a little trouble getting through to the right person, but the person we spoke with is now forwarding this to somebody in the detective bureau. So if my phone rings, I may have to stop. And
what's interesting is, there was just a news conference that just ended with the sheriff, and he was asked about, we're going to do this segment in a few minutes, but he was asked about a ransom note, and he just said, we're following all leads.
Yeah, and it's again, we don't know.
We don't know if
it's
this
authentic,
is legit,
if it's authentic or not. But when you read it, they're acting as if, yeah, only we would know these things, and we're serious. And there's a dollar demand and an or else in there. So we will let you know as this thing kind of develops.
What could this be about? It's
very odd.
Very odd. Yeah, I don't know.
Big Lebowski-ish. Maybe they're going to send a toe in the mail. some nihilists from Germany going to demand ransom.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I watched that show.
Thoughts and prayers.
Full Circle. That was with Claire Danes and a bunch of Jim Gaffigan was a cop in it. What they kidnapped Claire Danes' kid, and they like hold him for ransom, and they're like, you have to meet us in Washington Square Park with all this money and blah blah blah. And the dad goes to meet them, but is like, he wasn't able to charge his phone when he found out his son got kidnapped. So then he's like 2 minutes away and his phone dies, and then they like supposedly kill his kid. But it turns out, it's so dumb, that it was another kid he had in an affair that he had, and his kid happened to meet this other kid on Roblox or whatever, and goes to meet up with him like in real life, and they happen to be wearing the same outfit, and they kidnapped the other kid instead.
You told me about this back when you watched it, and I remember.
So then, like, Claire
I remember
Danes,
my disgust back then.
So they like still didn't really know who the other kid was, because the husband didn't want to admit that it was his illegitimate son, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had to they're trying to find out who this kid's parents are, but they really don't care because their son's home safe, but they're like, it's kind of our moral duty to try to save this kid. And yeah, it was
full circle.
Inner circle.
Yeah,
that's where I sat. The magic show.
I don't know why, but I'll never forget that for some reason. You got special VIP tickets to a magic show. I forget some of the times I've had with my son already, but I remember Garrett went to a magic show once and was in the inner circle.
Yeah.
Special VIP
Fuck,
tickets.
I forget his something Ozzy Wind or something. Something Wind, I think. I forget his stupid name. Yeah, it was a good magic show.
Maybe it was Rock Ape. Thank you, Rock Ape. Love the new look, Stinky. Let's complete it with a lightning bolt SS tattoo on the neck.
That's another way I could go. Yeah, instead of the Wigger way.
It is. I felt it was there was too much hair for skinhead,
Yeah,
but it's close enough.
yeah. You know, just skinhead I haven't touched up in a while.
Yeah. Bite the curb. Push-ups, 23 pork chops. Kevin Brennan was in the Epstein files.
I could see that. You know, just because there's so many Kevin Brennans out there.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
maybe because Epstein was interested in number one son, the pilot that almost made it.
Also, David Stern is in it, the former commissioner of the NBA, but it's a different David Stern. And
Oh.
everyone's accusing David Stern of being, yeah.
That damn David Stern.
Yeah, a lot of names got put out in that list. Trump and Elon and blah, blah, blah.
Garrett.
Oh, just one real quick, just my thing, just because it's Super Bowl week, we have to do one football story at least. Did you see
One
this?
football story a
Someone
day.
asking Mike Vrabel a very important question about the Super Bowl.
No, I did not see this. Let's see.
Is this a must-win game?
Oh my
A
God.
must-win. Yeah, I think every time we go out is a must-win game. I mean, it's kind of the attitude that I've always taken in the National Football League.
Is this a must-win game?
That's got to be like a joke question. Maybe he had a freak out once about someone asking that. Is this a must-win game? It's the Super Bowl. It's the game.
Yes.
It's the must-win game.
Of the year. Yeah. Now I know this guy, Dave Damashek, who was like a Pittsburgh sports, I don't know, celebrity or whatever,
Jerk
but like
off.
a commentator kind of thing. He used to do it as a joke,
Yeah.
but because he heard people saying it and now he's not doing it anymore and people are back to doing it, like not as a joke. I think that was a serious,
Had to have been a joke.
I think it's a serious question.
Is this a must-win game? It could be. He answered it in all seriousness,
did.
which he shouldn't have done. He should have just started screaming, pounding the desk.
Like, what the fuck are you thinking about? Yeah. There was also a clip, I should have saved it, that he said he'd cut off half his dick to win the Super Bowl and his wife would have to be happy with 6 inches.
Wow. Now that's bragging. Yeah, I'd also cut off half my Johnson to win a Super Bowl. And she's just going to have to be happy with 3 feet.
Wow.
Yep.
Way to go, Steve.
My penis is taller than me. I can't do anything with it. It's the worst penis. Other than that guy with the smallest penis in the world, this is the worst penis. It is a complete pain in the ass to haul around, and I can't fuck anything. It's way too big.
God.
I
And
can't,
now is
I
that,
can't even fuck livestock.
is it 6 feet soft?
Soft.
Oh my God.
It gets hard. It actually gets smaller, but only by a half an inch. Really a fucking pain in the balls.
A teeny bit wider, but a little smaller. Yeah, shorter.
Walk around with a wheelbarrow. Nobody ever wants to fuck me. You'd think. No.
No.
Fuck a hippopotamus or something. Well, good luck, Patriots. I hope you lose by 20.
Yes.
Let's go Hawks, I guess. I don't really have a problem with the Seahawks, and I like max loads. So
Did you get any good numbers in the Super Bowl boxes?
I did.
Oh.
4.
How many boxes do you have? Oh, okay.
I got a bunch of 7s and 0s, which I think is pretty
Wow.
sweet. I think that's
That's
pretty
a
good.
really good one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but you always think that, but then like one field goal fucks up everything.
There's gonna be a safety.
Or something.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be a weird. There's gonna be
Uh-huh.
2 safeties this year. Yeah. No. I've had great numbers in the past. Not always. Usually, I'm bitching the other way, going, "Oh, I got 5 and fucking 9." But this is I'm that much of a pessimistic, jaded, gambling retard that I'm just like, "Oh, good numbers. That means the score is gonna be weird." Obviously.
Yeah, I got like 6 and 4. I forget which team is which, but Those aren't that bad.
Anywho,
Mhm.
we were talking about Roblox before.
Yeah,
A similar game, I think, is Minecraft.
very similar.
Very similar.
Except Roblox, you could like make your own game inside Roblox.
Well, in Minecraft, you can change the world.
Really?
Not the video game world. The world.
How would you do that?
Minecraft is for some reason facing backlash after posting, want to change the world in real life? Start in Minecraft.
Okay.
The post promotes its free Good Trouble DLC.
Ooh.
That stands for downloadable content.
Yes.
I thought it was for DeLong Cock. Which encourages players to explore global civil rights movements, learn about protests, and learn how to stand up, speak out, and build a better world.
Why?
Because video games are fun, Garrett.
Oh my God.
And that should be ruined. No more fun. Here's what you should do when you play video games. Go protest with civil rights leaders.
God.
John Lewis. Malala Yousafzai. Rosa Parks.
Ah.
Big Good Trouble. The Edmund Pettus Bridge. You know that video game, Minecraft, that has nothing to do with any sort of social bullshit whatsoever?
Yes.
You just build stuff. It's like Legos, but a video game.
Yeah.
You should go
Go protest in the game. Is that what they're saying even? Or just no?
in the game. Learn about civil rights movements and
okay.
learn about protests that happened in
and
the
then
past.
take it out in the real world.
And then go out into the real world and be a total fag.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why do they have to do that? Why even tempt fate? Just
'Cause
let it be.
They found something they hadn't ruined yet. And they said, well, let's ruin it.
But
Time to ruin Minecraft. Malala.
It's
That
been
name
around
is blowing
for
my mind.
Yeah,
Malala Yousafzai. Yousafzai. Who the fuck is that?
I want to say it's like the Iranian woman that took off her headscarf and was like, "Fuck this world."
Well,
and then
good luck with that, lady.
If it's a woman I'm thinking of, she disappeared.
Yeah, I bet.
But
if
I
she
could be
tried that
wrong.
shit in Europe, she'd fucking disappear at this point. Malala.
Malala.
Yousafzai with Malala. Make good trouble with Malala.
I'm sure the Edmund Pettus Bridge is something too, some sort of civil rights.
Yeah, probably. This is probably where they marched.
It's Black History Month. That's why they're doing
Make good
this
trouble.
too.
With the la 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 la.
Rosa Parks looks like a dude.
Looks like a dude who's thrilled to be on the middle of the bus. La 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 la. Well, I can't wait to download Minecraft and their free DLC, Make Good Trouble, so I could learn how to protest and then take the lessons I've learned and bring them to the real world where I can make a difference myself.
It's like there's such a make money brand constantly. They're a money machine. Like, why even tempt fate and try to get political at all?
Because there's some lady working at the company in one of the top positions who said this is necessary.
Yeah.
That's the case. Did you see Nintendo? Whatever happened there?
No.
Well,
they're Japanese. They don't care about stuff like that.
Well, there's a company called Nintendo of America.
Of America. Oh no.
And there's a lady who just got I think she got hired as the CEO of it, I want to say. Where's her picture? I want to see her picture. Nintendo America CEO. Oh, hold on. Wait, maybe this is right here. No, yeah. Well, that's what happened. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I got it. Nintendo America's new CEO, Satoru Shibata. He's been at Nintendo for over 40 years. That's not it. No, it's this lady.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. Chrissy Mayer's cousin.
How cool is it? Like I thought that the head of Nintendo America was this guy called Bowser.
Well, that would have been pretty evil. That seems like a bad thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But
The villain in the like Hallmark Nintendo game is running the company. That seems like a misstep. You can't hire Bowser to run the company. He's gonna fuck Mario over in every game now if he's running the company. That's a bad idea. The new game that comes out is gonna be Super Mario World, and it's just gonna be fucking 18 levels of Bowser fucking Peach, just plowing her in different positions in different worlds. But anyway, this is the new CEO of Nintendo of America. Lovely lady.
Yeah.
Looks like a stereotypical shit lib woman.
Was that a Pikmin or something?
Big fan of Pikmin, yeah. And she is I'm hearing that she's responsible for this. I don't know if it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, see, people are already spreading misinformation by claiming that the new Nintendo of America CEO is responsible for the new relationship additions, even though Nintendo said they were going to add gay relationships in the next Tomodachi Life game
Oh my God.
way back in 2014. Well, it's just a weird coincidence that right after she gets in, they added, are you male, female, or neither? And some other male, female relationships in some, by the way, some pretty gay game to begin with.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was ever going to buy Tomodachi.
Yeah, I thought it was Tamagotchi.
No, this is Tomodachi.
But there is a Tamagotchi, right?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just a weird coincidence.
Introduces non-binary me gender identification. Oh God.
It could be male, female, or non-binary. But this has already been happening in video games. There was
that was the thing. This
Elder Scrolls or something where the whole story, like the game is barely a video game. It's just a gay movie.
It wasn't an Elder Scrolls, but I remember, the game you're talking about.
But they previously got in trouble. Nintendo apologizes for omitting gay marriage from Tomodachi Life. So now they made good.
Okay, good.
I guess.
Good for them. I mean,
it's not good.
I'm not
It's
really
just
that
stupid.
It's stupid, but whatever. People want it. Might as well put it in the game. If you don't want it, you don't have to pick that you're non-binary. You don't have to. You're not like forced to marry a gay guy in the game. It's just a possibility.
Yeah, it's just, everything's just gay.
Yeah.
Everything's gay. By the way, the Edmund Pettus Bridge was the 1965 Selma March.
Thank you. That pork chops? Yes,
yeah, that's pork chop. Thank you, pork chops. I actually thought the DLC for Minecraft might be a good thing, depending on how free you are in the DLC.
Wait, that you could
okay, look, Martin Luther King and the boys are marching. I'm just gonna build a big dildo and ram them with it.
Or like put them in a cage and make them do your farm work and stuff like that.
Yeah, any number of really racist things you could do. Like you just start chucking watermelons at the Selma parade.
With the square watermelons.
Yeah,
it's fun.
So it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But they must have completely just stripped it down to when you play the DLC, you can do nothing but walk. You can walk around, and maybe it even doesn't even let you like teabag someone. Like you can't keep ramming into them. They probably severely limit it because they figured this would happen.
Yes, yeah.
Which I think is a misstep, and that's what's stupid. It should be open world. You should be free to do whatever you want. You want to join in on the march?
That's what Minecraft is.
Absolutely. Go ahead. World's your oyster. Go join in the march. If you want to get some TNT and blow up the bridge, you can do that too. Take part in whatever way you see fit. But we know they didn't. They definitely limited it so that you can't do any of that.
You're probably right. Yeah. I didn't even know, honestly, I didn't even know like Minecraft had DLC, or I thought it was, I figured they have like updates to the game, but not like DLC thing.
Like events, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. Minecraft seemed to. I thought it was free. Maybe I'm
that's
wrong.
Fortnite.
That is Fortnite.
Fortnite is free, but Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's free now. It means it's been so fucking old. Maybe it is free, and they have to still pay for all the DLC. But yeah, no. As far as I know, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it.
There it is.
I think that's about all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
That's about all the time your haircut has for today.
I know.
There is a brand new board song that has been completed. And I am very excited to play it for everybody. The video for the audio is not completed.
Ah,
I tried to rush it. Wasn't happening. It would have been a botch job if I rushed it and threw that a total botch job. Didn't have enough time.
yeah, you don't want to disrespect the board members like that.
The song took a few takes. Me and the artist I had in the booth wanted to get it right.
Oh, okay.
So there was, I mean, not that many takes, maybe like 3.
Can you tell us who the artist in the booth was, or that would give too much away?
I would love to, but I don't know. I don't remember who they are.
Oh, okay.
I just know they sing the song Bored to be alive. Bored to be alive. You see, we're bored. Bored. I can play the song. It's just there's no visual that goes along with it.
Yeah, we need the visual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will wait for tomorrow when
Okay.
I will have the video and the song together as one. Promise. It's already pretty much done.
It's pretty much done.
Just
Yeah.
need to get the video part perfect because it wasn't lined up right. And I simply won't play it.
Yeah, I don't know who sings that song.
I looked it up and downloaded it. I don't remember.
Bored to be alive.
I think it was some Spanish guy.
I.
Born to be alive. Born to be alive. Born to be alive. Patrick Hernandez.
Wow, never would have gotten that. Never
No.
heard of him ever.
There's also
Heard that song a million times. Never heard his
a
name.
Chinese drama called Born to be Alive from 2026.
Oh God.
Maybe look into that. About the ecological and environmental protection in Qinghai province set against the backdrop of Qinghai Tibet Plateau.
Wow, sounds interesting.
Bored to be alive sounds far more interesting than whatever the hell that is. Bored to be alive. Bored to be alive.
Bored.
Do-do-le,
Bored.
do-do-le,
Bored.
do-do-le. Bored to be alive.
It's a good one. Can't wait to hear that.
Me too, honestly. Love to see everyone's reaction. Is that Patrick Hernandez, boy? That Patty, he laid it down. He laid it down in the booth.
Nice.
It was impressive. But I'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
we'll
will
hear
this
it
can
tomorrow.
of spam
I know.
that everybody's been waiting for you to eat. I'll have some too.
Wow.
I gotta
Wait.
try it.
It doesn't have the
key.
key.
You know, it's like a pull
So
tab.
it's a pull tab now.
Well,
Wow.
that'll have to be figured out on tomorrow's edition
Yeah.
of Garrett and Steve.
Wait.
G-Dawg and Steve.
Spam is an acronym.
Yeah. Super processed American meat.
Close. Sizzle, pork, and I think they made that up. They made that up afterward.
They made it all up. They made up the meat. They made up everything. It's all made up.
But I feel like that wasn't what the spam was in the beginning.
No, I think it's special ham.
Ooh.
Or like
Spicy ham. Spice ham.
fake ham, spake ham, the Hormel treat.
Well, yeah, I'm getting I was gonna say thirsty, but Korean barbecue flavored spam.
Getting thirsty for some salty meat. Give me some of that Korean barbecue. Yeah, I saw that in the supermarket and I was like, this is something Garrett is going to want to try.
Yeah.
I know it.
Now, I mean, they have recipes on the back for
A
the
burger.
spam
A
burger.
spam burger.
Yeah. You're making coleslaw and pickled onions and sriracha mayo. It's like, all right, calm down.
Hey, calm down with your fucking
Yeah.
sriracha may. No, thank you. I still have to go down to Hawaii and try my spam with, I believe it was, yes, Alasted.
Oh, yeah.
Alisted. He offered. He said, come down to Hawaii. I'll show you some fucking spamming.
Get
I'm on my
it.
way.
Yeah.
I'd love to come to Hawaii. As soon as I make it down there, I'd like to have you serve me some spam so I can be in beautiful Hawaii and go, ugh, yuck.
You know, I took a chance when I went to go meet Angelo, and that worked out beautifully. Like, you have to get your own fan in Hawaii. Go visit him every once in a while.
I should.
Yeah.
Should go down to Hawaii and eat some spam. Well, we'll see what happens
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Funny thing about today before you took your hat off is I was like, oh, my shirt sleeves are so short.
Now you don't feel like that
Oh
anymore?
my God. I forgot all about it when something else was very short. But anyway, thank you all for watching.
Yes. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
And we'll be back. Same time, same place,
Love ya.
same haircut.
Bye.
Love you.